When you first sign up with Minute CX, you are given a login ID and a password. But if you have more than one person who works at your sponsorship, each person should be assigned their own login ID and password. Also, depending on how large of an agency you have, you may also want to restrict access to certain areas of the software for different types of employees. This task is usually done by a director or other decision maker in the company. Before you begin adding staff, you may want to create staff types and set access levels for those types by going to Tools, Manage Sponsor Staff Types, then setting access levels for those staff types by going to Manage Sponsor Staff Type Access. This step is not required. After the staff types and access levels have been set, we can enter each staff member and assign their access levels. To do this, go to Tools, Manage Sponsor Staff. To add a new staff member to the program, click the Add New button. Red fields are required. All others are optional. Choose the sponsor staff type from the drop-down box. If the staff member ever does site reviews or monitoring visits, check the Monitor box. To give this user their own login ID and password to access Minute Menu, click the Check to Toggle User Login box. Notice that the Apply Staff Type Default Permissions button appeared. Click this button to assign the access levels that you created for each staff type. Even if you assign the defaults, you can still edit the access levels for each staff member by checking or unchecking the boxes in the categories to the right. You can assign any login ID and password that you want as long as it's not already taken. We encourage you to use a combination of characters, including numbers and symbols, but it is not required. Each staff member will need to be given their new login ID and password and should be instructed to use that information every time they log into CX. When you're done, click Save. From here, you can either close out or add another employee by clicking the Add New button, or to edit the information of another staff member, just find their name in the drop-down box. If an employee leaves your agency and you wish to remove them from the list, select that employee, then change their status to inactive, and save. If you have any questions or need any help, please contact Minute Menu Technical Support by going to the Help menu and selecting Contact Minute Menu Technical Support.